Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Chris Riehl. It is Maryland in a day. We are at stop number 2 here in Grantsville, Maryland. It is a beautiful day and we are just getting started. We have so much to see, but we are so excited to be stopping here in Grantsville, right in front of the Casselman's River Bridge, one of the oldest bridges in the state, dating back to 1813. There's so much history here, and we are joined by some friends who are going to tell us all about it. So let's make our way down the line here. Please introduce yourself and say hello.
Hi, I'm Emily Newman-Edwards, the mayor of Grantsville.
Hi, I'm Kathy Beechler, the executive director of the Garrett County Arts Council, and we oversee the Grantsville Arts and Entertainment District.
Hi, I'm Amber Sanders. I'm the director of Heritage for the county.
You're
good. You're good.
I'm Amber Sanders. I'm the director of Heritage for the county.
Right on.
Hi, Sandy Olek, director of Outdoor Recreation for Maryland Department of Natural Resources.
Awesome. So we have all of these great assets coming together here in Grantsville. And Madam Mayor, can you tell us a little bit about how important that is to this community?
So Grantsville's the original tourism town. You have the national road that runs right through here. Everybody that headed west came through this town. That's one of the reasons the bridge was built. We still have Drover's Inns from the original period in the 1800s in operation, the Casselman Inn. People come to this town from all over the world to experience the national road and to experience the Casselman River Bridge. It is the oldest single-span stone arch bridge still standing in the United States. So in Europe, you can come across things that are hundreds of years old at every turn, but not in the U.S.
Right.
And so that is such a major draw for us here. We are at the edge of Garrett County and towards Deep Creek Lake, and we get so many people that want to enjoy our beautiful community for what it has to offer in the area of history in particular. We are sandwiched in between two of General Braddock's camps from the French and Indian War, and we also are right along Nemacolin's Pass as well, the original path. So when you are talking about the town of Grantsville, there are not many more towns in Maryland that have more history than we do here.
That's incredible. It's amazing to think this bridge was built back in 1813, more than 200 years ago, and it still looks great. It's amazing. The technology that they had back then to build something like this that's managed to stand the test of time is just mind-blowing to me. It's not just about history, though. There's art and culture here, too, right?
That's right. The Grantsville Arts and Entertainment District was founded here in 2015. We're going through our redesignation period with the Maryland State Arts Council and the Department of Commerce. And so we have tons of artisans and arts and cultural heritage taking place within our district. You can actually see someone who is painting down here by the Casselman Bridge and doing their work on a Tuesday. So it's a really great opportunity for us to be part of this town and this part of the county.
Love that. And talk about the natural resources a little bit, because that's something we really cherish in Maryland. We have so many abundant natural resources, especially out here in Western Maryland.
Absolutely. And accessing the natural resources and the outdoor activities that come with it are a huge part of tourism and a huge part of the services that we provide through our state parks. In fact, this, even though it's one of the smaller areas, it's a really popular spot for fly fishing. And we've brought out students with local guides, and we've stocked fish down here right by the bridge, and so it's a great place to get out and experience the outdoors.
Very cool. And this is actually a state park that we're standing in right now.
It's one of our smallest state parks.
Very cool.
4 acres, but it is so treasured by the local community. And
It's the only state park in a municipality in the state, and it is the smallest state park in the state. So 2 more marks in Grantsville's checkbox.
Small but mighty. Very, very cool. Well, thank you all for meeting us this morning as we make our way across the state. And we are showcasing Maryland's scenic byways today. And we are right along 2 of Maryland's scenic byways right now, Mountain Maryland and the Historic National Road, which you mentioned earlier. This is the very first road, really, large scale in American history.
It's the first road that was commissioned by the federal government in the country. So right here, you can't get much more history than this. So yeah, back in 1806, it was commissioned by the federal government. And like I said, it was the first one that the federal government built in the country. So
Very cool.
we're getting ready to do a renovation project on the bridge, so we're putting some TLC into fixing it up and making sure that the stones are solid and the structure is great. And we're so excited. It's going to be beautiful.
we appreciate Maryland DNR being such a partner with this project. Without them, the historic value wouldn't be nearly as high. They have done a great job in preserving it and continue preservation with the project coming up. So we're very excited about that.
Excellent. So we have even more to look forward to. And we encourage everybody to take advantage of these great scenic byways on your next road trip. We've got to move on, but we want you to stay for longer here in Grantsville and really take full advantage of everything this community has to offer. Again, we are on Maryland in a Day. We have a lot more to see and do, more scenic byways to highlight. And if you want to learn more about Maryland scenic byways, you can visit www.visitmaryland.org. It's Maryland in a Day, brought to you by the Maryland Tourism Coalition and the Maryland Office of Tourism Development. We'll be back in just a little bit for stop number 3, so stay tuned.